You're right guys, negative self-body image is something which I think a lot of youngsters have nowadays, and I just want to touch on this topic briefly. I might make more videos on this topic because it's something which is quite huge nowadays, but let's get down to it. A lot of people nowadays, a lot of youngsters have this negative self-body image on themselves. They look at themselves and they hate what they see in the mirror. And quite simply, I just want to say to you guys, if you aim to be like the people in the magazines, you're never going to be like them, because they're not even like themselves. And what I mean is they're photoshopped, they've got filters attached to themselves and everything. Go on Instagram, okay? A lot of the photos I've put before on Instagram, which I've deleted the majority of them, because they're all filters attached to them. I looked at them and I'm like, how? That isn't even me, that's not what I look like, because I attach filters to them. And it's just like, people Photoshop the shit out of everything, and you're always trying to look good, but you're never going to look like that in real life. So, it's just something I want to say, because everybody's like, oh, I hate the way I look. Why do you hate the way you look? Because I don't look as good as this person. That person don't even look like that in real life. And as well as that anyway, another thing I wanted to speak about with this is that your mentality plays a huge role. If you've got a weak mindset, that's something you need to fix. Because once you fix that, you're going to feel a hell of a lot better in yourself, because lifting a few weights can change you physically, but if your mindset is almost programmed to believe you look bad, you're always going to be believing or seeing yourself, so to speak, as a crap person, as someone who's small, skinny or fat, whatever it may be. So having a negative self-body image comes down to your mindset all in all, and all this pressure from the media and society to look good, to be buff and all this, is just a load of crap. Half these people don't even look like this, and I tell you, a lot of them who do look like it take anabolic steroids, and that's not for me to promote the use of anabolic steroids. If anything, it's for me to tell you guys not to do it, because these guys may be ripped and shredded and jacked, but they're not caring about their health. They're neglecting their health most likely if they're taking anabolic steroids. I'm not saying everyone does who takes them, but a lot of them neglect their health. And ask yourself, is it really worth it to have these extra few pounds of muscle to neglect my health and maybe die when I'm younger? Because quite simply, as I said, it all comes down to your mindset. If you can think like this and stop thinking as if, oh yeah, I really want to be like this, I want to look like them, anabolics are so much worth it, or being fit and shredded so much worth it. Once you can actually notice being shredded, there's more to life than just being shredded, you will have a better life. Because at the end of the day, when you're an 80-year-old guy, yeah, you may lift, you may be a bit bigger than the other granddads, but if that's all you care about, you're constantly going to go through life feeling like shit, because the majority of people out there don't really care about how you look. Obviously, everyone's like, oh yeah, I wish I could trim a few more pounds of fat off or get a little bit bigger. But nobody really cares how big you really are, or what body fat percentage you are. So it's just something I wanted to clear up and just speak about, because everyone has such a negative self-body image of themselves. Just be happy if you got. If you're working on it, be happy that you've got that dedication to go ahead to make that progress. It's just something I wanted to say to you guys, because be true to who you are and like what you have. Because at the end of the day, we only live on this earth once, and quite simply, me for one, I don't want to go through life hating what I got. So that's just something I wanted to speak to you guys about. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below, and if you've ever suffered from a negative self-body image, or muscle dysmorphia, whatever it may be, say below, because I know for a fact I have, but I've conquered this through a strong mindset, because before my mentality was weak. Thanks for watching guys, and I hope I see you in the next video.